Hi guys, welcome back. So I was going to record my winter must-haves and my favorites, and these are year-round favorites, not just in the winter but especially in the winter, but I use year-round. So I was going to I tried recording that today. I didn't try. I was going to try to record it, but I'm not feeling 100%. I know I tell you guys that a lot, and you guys know, most of you know my health and my health history, but I have been like abnormally fatigued and weak almost, just like really hard to get up and get motivated, not get motivated, but I'm just like super sore. Like I'm sore, like my muscles are sore, I don't know, I say my nerves hurt even, because it's just so like to the bone. And I'm just like, something's not right. So a couple weeks ago I went and had blood work done, and it was actually an online doctor through Kaiser, and I was with the understanding that they were Kaiser doctors, but coming to find out that they're just doctors who work for Kaiser, not as Kaiser employees. And so this doctor, it was a weekend and I wasn't feeling good, so I needed, you know, my primary care obviously is Monday through Friday, so I needed, you know, a prescription filled, and Kaiser recommends that you chat online with the doctors. So I did that, you know, I'm just following the rules. And so long story short, she ordered some blood work. I went and had the blood work done, and then a few days later she emailed me and said, you know, everything's fine, you know, it's just, you know, get lots of fluids, lots of rest. And I was doing that, okay, and then I fainted in the bathroom, and I was super sick. I almost fainted another time. And then I'm like, you know what, something's wrong. Like, so I assume my doctor knew that I had blood work done, because they're all, you know, connected. And I thought, and that's what she thought, and that's what I understood. So I emailed her and I said, I think Monday I emailed her and I said, was it Monday? No, actually, it was Tuesday. Tuesday I emailed her. What's today? Oh my God. Today's Wednesday. Okay, so it was Monday. I'm sorry. Okay, so Monday I emailed her and I said, I'm still feeling like horrible. Like I still feel like I got beat up with the bat, and I have no energy, like less energy than usual. Yes, I don't feel good a lot, but I still push through. This is something different. And I said, is there a different blood test that maybe you guys could do other than what you did? And she said, well, we haven't done any blood work. And I said, yeah, I went in for blood work, you know, a couple weeks ago. I said, the online doctor ordered it. So she's like, she wanted me to come in. So I went in, obviously, and she was just like upset because that doctor didn't email her. The only reason she knew I had blood work done was because I emailed her and said, is there any other blood tests you can do besides what you did? Because I'm still like, I had to cancel my nail appointment. Like I don't cancel my nail appointment. I don't, you know, anybody who knows me knows that I don't do those things. Like I stay on top of it no matter how I feel. My body, my appearance, my health and beauty, you know, physically and emotionally, is very important to me. And so I do my best and I try to stay on top of it. I'm not always going to be a beauty queen and always look, you know, full glam, and you know, I have to be real because I'm real. And if I look like shit and feel like shit, I'm going to just tell you guys, you know, I know what I look like shit, or you know, I feel like shit, and you know, it sucks. But so this doctor, you know, totally gave me the wrong information, and my doctor said, no, you are anemic, like you are anemic. It's crazy because I've never had anemia. I've been vitamin D deficient before because I don't get a lot of sun, I'm assuming, because I haven't worked since 2015. And so I'm not out in the sun like I was at work. When I'd take my breaks, the first break, I would go outside and just sit in the sun. I would just sit on the bench and just close my eyes and just soak up the sun, because I just love the sun, which is why I hate winter time, is because it's just so gloomy. And when you already struggle with depression and everything, like wintertime and gloomy days, like a lot of people love rainy, gloomy days. They said it's, you know, they sleep better, but I don't sleep great. So if I could sleep through it, that would be great. But if I get to sleep a couple hours at a time straight, that's pretty good for me. So anyway, I just didn't have enough energy to pull everything out and, you know, show you guys. But I'm going to, that is going to be my next video, is my winter must-haves. And also I'm excited to do my beauty room tour, because it's gonna be, it's so cute, it's gorgeous. I'm just waiting for a couple pieces to come in that I ordered, and you know, I almost want to do a sneak peek, but I'm not going to, because it came out super, super cute. It's just so pretty. Like everything I got for it is just, it's just beautiful. I just feel so blessed, and I'm so grateful for it. And when you guys see it, I think you'll all really like it. And some of you might understand it and say, you know, oh my God, that's so cute. And then something will be like, okay, it's just this, you know, it's just a room. But you know, it's my little corner of the world where, you know, I can just play with makeup and, you know, do what I enjoy and just sit in my element and just feel safe and feel good, and have some zen time, you know, some me time, and escape reality for a little while. So I'm so grateful and blessed that I even have that to go to in my house. Yeah, so I'm really excited to do that video. But this next video coming up is going to be my winter must-haves and some randoms, and I do want to share a couple things that I got, some new things. Went to TJ Maxx the other day, went to IKEA, and so I got some good stuff going on. So anyway, you guys, I just wanted to give you an update of my video situation and status, and I just thought you guys might be interested. I always like to get a video from somebody that I follow, and you know, if you're like, hey, she has a video. I did put a couple up last week, but you know, I had intentions on doing like 2 more since then, and I just have not physically been able to do that. So so yeah, that'll be my next video, and I hope you guys find this video helpful and informative, and just know that always be your own advocate and keep pushing. If doctors tell you something's normal and you feel like something's not normal, go see another doctor or go to the emergency room. But don't just take okay, no, yes, you're fine, no for an answer. This is your life, and they see hundreds of patients a day. So, you know, they're human and they're gonna make mistakes, but don't let, you know, their mistakes be like at your expense, you know, because worse things could have happened other than me fainting. Way worse. Or I could have fainted and hit my head and went through my shower glass door or something. Like anything could happen to anybody. So just push, keep pushing, be, you know, vocal. Whether you get on their nerves or you piss them off, it's their job, and you know, they're doctors and nurses for a reason, and we trust and have faith that they know what they're doing. So I mean, but you always gotta, you know, think first, like they're human beings. Okay, so we're all human beings. Yes, they have knowledge, but we also have to use our we have to use our instincts and our better judgment. And if something's not right and you don't feel like you're being told the right information, talk to somebody else, or just say, no, that doesn't sound right, or no, like I don't feel good. So like do another test because I know something's wrong. I'm not being a hypochondriac and making stuff up and being dramatic. I know my body, and I have enough health issues to know when there's an extra something. Because trust me, if I could be healthy and not have half of what I have, man, like it would be perfect. I still find peace and love and joy and happiness, you know, even with how I feel, because I appreciate the good days that I have, and the good days that I have are good days. And even when I have a bad day and I'm down and out, I'll still find something positive, you know. I just keep looking for something positive in it, and just saying, okay, you have to trust the process. I have to know that this is happening for a reason. I'm right where I need to be. Everything's okay. I'm safe. You know, this too shall pass, and we'll deal with and address whatever the test results show. So I was hoping my doctor would call me today, and she didn't. So she said within the next 24 to 48 hours. That was yesterday. So I'm assuming I'll get a call from her tomorrow telling me, hopefully, that it's just nutrition and I just need to start eating more. And you know, I'm making sure I'm taking my vitamins and gonna drink the Ensure. And as soon as I start to feel just a little bit stronger, I'm gonna go back to the gym, and I know that's when I start to feel a little better working out. And even though I can't work out all the time like I would like to, I do feel good when I work out. I feel good when I leave the gym. I feel good while I'm working out. I feel good when I'm there, and I'm just like, God, this feels so good, and I'm so glad I made it. And then it's like I feel so good, and I'm like, how can I not get here? Like, I have a gym membership. Why is it so hard for me to get to the gym? I mean, I know I'm not the only one who struggles with that, but it's just like anything that makes us feel good is so hard to do sometimes, you know? It's like really hard to do. So anyway, I just want to give you an update, and I'm super chronically fatigued, and my blood count is low. So I'm just hoping that it's nutrition. If it's not nutrition, then it's because I've been taking Motrin and ibuprofen this past few months. Because I'm taking the Motrin for the inflammation. So like when my body aches and stuff, that's what I was taking it for. But then I would also take it with, like, I'll take one of my pain pills, and then I'll take 2 of the ibuprofen or Advil or whatever, Motrin, whichever. And so I got the pain and the inflammation covered. But I'm thinking maybe I was taking too much of it, and my stomach might have started to bleed. Because I do have signs of that. So it's not like there's all these like mystery illnesses and there's no like logic or reason behind it. I mean, there are a lot of factors that it could possibly be, and it could be both. It could be not enough nutrients in nutrition, and it could also be a little bit of stomach bleeding just from the Motrin and the ibuprofen, and then I'll have to just stop it completely. So she said that she'll let me know. If there's bleeding, they'll probably do an endoscopy just to make sure that, you know, it's probably minor anyway, but they have to do that. So they put you to sleep for that, so I won't even feel it. You have like a little sore throat afterwards, but that's about it. And yeah, so I'm just going to make sure I'm eating, make sure, even if it's just a bite of something in the morning. I'm not a breakfast person. I don't like breakfast for many reasons, and I'll tell you that story in another story time. I don't like breakfast time. I don't like the smell of breakfast cooking, but every now and then I will have breakfast, and I'll make breakfast, like eggs, bacon, you know, or sausage, or I love French toast. Like, I'll make that. I don't have an issue with French toast for some reason. Maybe because it's just not so breakfasty smell. It's just, I don't know, but I love French toast, so I could eat that every day. But yeah, I don't eat breakfast, so I'm really gonna try to at least have a half a bagel, a piece of toast, I don't know, a little bit of fruit maybe, and then at least in the afternoon, I don't know, some nuts or something. Like, I'm just really gonna make a conscious effort to, okay, I need to have a snack. Okay, I do drink water all day, so, you know, and eat ice like crazy. So yeah, I'm just going to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to stay healthy, because I do not like to be homebound. If I'm at home, it's because I'm choosing to be at home, not because I have to be at home. Though during those circumstances, but if I have to be here because I'm like, I couldn't go to my nail appointment today, like, that's no, like, I need to take control and not let this get me down, because I'm not going to be homebound, and I'm not going to be where I have to miss my nail appointments and I'm too tired to go do this and do that. No, I'm going to fight this. Like, no, not throwing in the towel. Sorry. This is what I do. I come up against something and then I find a way to get through it, and I just get back up and dust myself off and keep going. And that's what I do, and that's what you have to do. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm paying attention to my health, because I always have, and that's what saved my life. I saved my own life. I literally, my intuition and feelings that I had, not even really symptoms, but just feelings that I had about my health, it's really what saved my life. It's what found the cancer. It's what's found every illness that I've had. I've been the person who have said, okay, look, I know that this is a sign of this, this, and this. I'm not trying to speak sickness into existence. It's just, I know that when something's off, it's off. So I find it, and then I treat it, you know, I get it treated and I move on. I speak healing all the time. Every day I say I'm healed, I'm healthy, my body's cleansed, my, you know, all my organs are clean and they're all renewed every day. And every day I speak healing and life into, you know, my life and to other people's lives, for that matter. But I speak life, and I'm not just sitting here trying to get all these different ailments, and that is the last thing I want to do, because it's hard enough being home and not being able to go out and interact with people. The last thing I want to do is create something that's going to keep me home longer, or, you know, I can't get out at all. Like, no, screw that. I'm fighting this. Like, I slacked on eating and stuff, so I said, nope. Ooh, like, I lost a few pounds. Yeah, I did have the flu, but no, if I'm not getting enough nutrients, I'm gonna step up my game, and I'm gonna do what I need to do to be healthy, so I could do videos and I can live and just enjoy life, you know, just literally just be able to just have quality of life is what it comes down to. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Give this video a like if you found it helpful and informative. If you give a crap, you know, what your girl's going through, yeah, leave your questions, comments, and suggestions down below. If you're new to my channel, I'll refer you to my very first video where I introduced myself to YouTube, and that'll give you a little bit of background, but you can always ask me questions, and I'm going to continue to do updates and videos throughout, you know, doing story times about my life and what I've been through and what I've survived and what I've, you know, what I've come through and overcame. There's a lot of things. There's a whole lot of a little of this and a little of that go with me in my life and my life story. So anyway, you guys, I love you, and share my channel, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in my next one.